All right. Hi, CDS. Welcome to our broadcast here on January 29th, 2021. In the studio, I have Saya Kim, who will be taking questions from you. Please go and check your email to find that form that I've previously sent out where you can submit any questions that you have anonymously. I will be answering them today and will shortly be joined by Zion Chang, and he will be helping answer some questions, but looks like he's coming into the studio right now. So Zion, hi, good to see you.
Hi.
Hi, you said you had a test earlier today.
Yeah,
How'd it go?
good. It was long.
Good, well, CDS is happy to see you, and I'm happy to see you as well.
Nice.
All right, well, Zion, can you see our questions there on the side?
Yeah, I can see them. We have a lot.
Great. Okay, all right. Well, it looks like we're going to have some questions. Do you want to go ahead and throw our first one up there?
All right. So let's see here. Are we going to school next week, Miss Brady?
Good question. I think that was the most popular question we got in our survey. We don't know the answer exactly yet. So hopefully we will find out today after the after this broadcast, but the school will contact everyone as soon as we know. I'm hopeful that we can come back, but it all depends on the MOE and social distancing guidelines. So I really don't know the answer yet. But as of this exact moment in time, we're still digital. If we do find out like on Saturday that we'll come back, then just like before, if it's Saturday, we won't come back till Tuesday. If it's Sunday, we won't come back till Wednesday, something like that.
Oh, I see. Okay. And are the school offices open right now?
Yes. School offices are open. I actually come into school every day. I'm here right now. So if people want to, if they want to call or email, or I guess if you need to visit school, you should still call the office beforehand. But yeah, school is open and we are conducting business as usual.
I see. But what about our lunches and bus fees? Will they get refunded?
That's a good question. So for days that we are not at school, so like today, you did not come to school because school said you cannot come to school. Those bus and lunch fees will be refunded. But if in the future there's a day like just like before, if you choose to be absent for whatever reason, it would not be refunded that day.
I see. And about our teacher comments in term 5 and term 2, do they go on our transcript?
Oh, so term 2, no, they don't. But term 5, when you apply to Korean colleges and Korean colleges only, those get submitted to the Korean colleges. So students might notice that your term 5 comments tend to be a little bit nicer than your term 2 comments, possibly. Zion, have you ever noticed that?
Maybe.
Maybe your comments are just always great the whole time, aren't they?
No, but
all right. Well, anyway, those term 5 comments are usually a little bit kinder, and those are the ones that get submitted to Korean colleges. As far as I know, they don't get submitted to international universities like in America or Hong Kong or anything.
I see. And I heard about the human geography change, but will U.S. history be offered next year?
Regular U.S. history will not be offered next year, but I believe that I can't remember if AP US history is or not. I think yes. And then the following year is CompGov, like it'll be on a rotation. So course registration should be coming out probably in about 2 to 3 months. I'm super excited to do it this year. And so you'll know more information then. But students can always email me if they have other questions for sure.
Okay, I see. But let's see. The next one is about Dolman. Will we have Dolman?
So when I asked Mr. Musselman this question and Mr. Jiho Park, they both go, So the deal with Dalmoon is that we don't know for sure yet. It all depends on COVID and MOE guidelines and all of that, government guidelines. But I do know that a proposal has been submitted as a way to have it. And Ryan Shin, who can be found at rshin2021 at daltonschool.kr, is your Secretary General. So definitely contact him. And he can give more information, but I don't think he's been given an answer yet. So hopefully we have Dalmoon. I think people really, really want to, but if we can't, that's really unfortunate. So more information coming.
I heard some teachers were conducting like some student surveys on how they want the AP test to go this year. But
Uh-huh.
do you know whether CDS will conduct papers in person or on paper?
Right. So College Board has been contacting schools to ask how they want those conducted. Last year we did them digitally at home in the middle of the night, and CDS's preference is to do them on paper during the day in the school building, just as we had in the past before last year. But the decision is made like from an American perspective. So I don't know what College Board has decided, if it's going to be paper or digital, but we are hopeful that it will be in person on paper, but they haven't decided yet. We will hopefully know in the next few months, I would say.
The next one here is about the dorms. If we do come back to school, will we be tested for COVID?
Are you a dorm student, Zion?
No, but it's one of the questions.
Okay. How unfortunate for you. Well, dorm students I think are going to be asked to be tested for COVID-19 before coming back to live on campus, but I believe that message has already been sent out. So hopefully once we know when we're coming back, they also can get that kind of squared away and be ready to rejoin us.
I see. All right.
Yeah.
The next one here is also about school. Will we be forced to attend if we do return?
Well, not exactly. So if we do return to in-person learning, I believe, and I don't have this confirmed, but the virtually present option will still exist. But that virtually present option is going to be treated just as the way it was before. So we're not going to be offering online classes. We're not going to be having these hybrid classes. We will just be having regular class in person. And if you choose to be virtually present for whatever reason, you're responsible for making up that work in your own time. So I wouldn't recommend being virtually present if you can avoid it. I recommend actually coming to school. Plus, we miss all of your beautiful faces. So please come to school.
True, true. And the next one is also about lunch. I think it's the last one. Will we have assigned seats during lunch?
Yeah, I was surprised to get this question because I thought assigned seats during lunch, but apparently the middle school students do have assigned seats during lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So no, CDS high school will not, because a different number of students eat lunch every day depending on the menu. And we will just have kind of that directed seating that Mr. Musselman and I were already doing. So you'll have to sit in the order that you've lined up and gotten your food, just as we had before, but we won't have assigned seats. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Well, I think those are all the questions for now, unless we have more, and I don't think we do. So
I don't think we do either. Yeah, pretty quiet day today, but that's okay. I hope that everyone stays warm and has a good weekend, and I hope that we get to see everyone soon.
Okay. Well, thank you, Miss Brady. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Zion. Thank you, Saya, for your help. Have a great weekend, CDS.
Bye-bye.
Bye.